Good evening and welcome. So, as this is the part 2 of the discussion on safety, especially on girls' safety, women's safety, and safety of the kids. So, we'll continue our discussion where we left. And in that discussion, I told you about whatever I told you, you can watch that part 1. And now I will start further. Now, we'll take the scene that, especially the retired people. I request to all the retired people, especially to those who play cards in the parks. They want to do something, but they don't have so much of ideas or the spirit. Maybe they don't want to do anything. So to them, I would say that please, you have this chance, don't miss it. If you haven't done any good thing in your life, just raising your family and feeding it, and now you have retired either from your business or from your job, that doesn't mean that you have fulfilled the goal of your life. Till there is life in you, till there is life in you, you have to serve one way or the other. You have to serve. You can't say that now I am retired. Retired, the government or the department has retired you. God has not retired you.
You are still eating. You are still walking. The
If,
God has not retired you.
so consider this department as nothing. This word's retirement from office, nothing. It is not retirement. Actual retirement is that
Then you will leave this
when you leave this body.
body.
Till there is life in you, you have to serve. And this is the God's command to you. It's not my command. You can also ask to yourself, so what if I'm 70? If I can play cards in the park, okay, and if I can still go on walk morning and evening, if I can still watch so many movies or songs, and if I'm
News.
doing news and everything, so that means I can contribute also. And now what I'm saying to you is how you can contribute in making your own city, area, your neighborhood, your country safer place for your daughter-in-laws, your mother, your sisters, your kids, so that when you are gone, when you are no more in this world, you will be treated respectfully wherever you will be. Just because you always served. Earlier you served your families, now you are enjoying your retirement. You can enjoy your retirement, but see the condition of your city. See the safety situation of your city and your area. See the condition and the plight through which the woman goes. How they suffer. And you are playing cards and enjoying. You can't blame it all to the government and police. No. We are free, independent only in terms of legality. Otherwise not. Are we free from gundagardi?
No, sir.
Are we free from bribe?
No, sir.
Are we free from eve teasing by goons to our daughters and sisters?
No, sir.
Are we free?
No.
We are still suffering. Are we free from dowry?
No, sir.
Then we have got only physical freedom and geographical freedom. Our India's map, and between that we can travel here and there anywhere.
We can live there and here.
And it is our country now, and our constitution and so and so and so. So we are just on papers free. On paper we can say that we are a free nation. But as long as there exists a single evil, a single bad thing exists, we are slave to that bad thing. If the liquor shops are still open, we are slave. We have to remove such things. If the cigarette and all these things, government can't, if the government is not able to tackle, I'll tell you the method, you can tackle it. I'll tell you. I know how to tackle these problems even without coming into power, without being into power. I have the direction, and I'll guide you. Only you need is to follow it. And when you follow it, very soon, if you can remove all these things, then surely you can remove this corrupt government also. I'll tell you how. And note this point, I'll tell you that this government will run for cover. The politicians will run for cover. That, oh my God, these common people are more powerful than us. Their system is more secure, system of security, that our police stations, they will run for the cover of their prestige. Police department will run for cover. How to save the face? Here every single person has become a policeman or policewoman. When a girl will walk on the road with a lathi in his hand and a knife, kitchen knife in his purse, and that Swiss knife with so many things. Or these goons purchase this type of iron type of thing for boxing or punching. It has got steel type and
Yes, sir.
some things that you can also buy. Girls, I'm saying to girls, you can also buy, and you can also punch them back and wear them in both your hands, and a kitchen knife in your purse. Please admit, as long as you will not be aware, the policeman or the government will make fun of you, will torture you, will not listen to you. Until and unless you are awake. There is a saying in Hindi, आप न मरिए स्वर्ग न जाइए. If you want to go to heaven, you will have to die. This is the first condition. आप न मरिए स्वर्ग न जाइए. Now, everybody wants to go to heaven.
But no one is trying to die.
But you want to go to heaven? Okay, come here. You have to die. No, we don't want to die. But we want the surety that after death, even after the death, even your time of dying will come and you will die. You have to die in order to reach heaven. Similarly, if you want to change the system, be the system. I'm not saying be the part of the system. I'm saying create your own system if this current system is failing. And it is failing. This current system is failing in so many things. I'm not saying all are bad. But rather than worshipping them, please do something, please save me, please save us. I'll tell you the method and procedure in my next upcoming speeches or discussions, whatever name you want to give it to you, give it to this, and I'll be sharing my thoughts with you. India is a rich country,
Yes, sir. India is a very rich country.
but inhabited by poor.
Yeah.
This line, very famous line, it was said by some Englishman, some
The other foreigner.
other foreigner who came and visited India, and then when he was asked to by somebody interviewer, so he said that my observation about India is that India is a very rich country, but inhabited by poor.
Yes, sir. You're right.
So inhabited by poor doesn't mean that poor people live here. It means that poor people with poor mentality lives here. His meaning was this: that people who live here have poor mentality. Otherwise, nature has given so much things, everything, almost everything. Nature is very kind, but people are so poor, have got so poor mentality that they have made this country just like a poor. Are you done here?
Yes, sir.
So, guys, welcome back. So, what does mean by India is rich but inhabited by poor? It is that India is rich and India is poor. I am saying this statement again: India is rich and India is poor, and you can also see it. You just go around and you will find very high cottages type houses, and there you will find one something on the road is not properly managed. Okay, some sewer hole lid is not there. People will go and come in their cars and their bikes and are living in cottages, but that lid has got broken due to some reason. No one is caring about that. Some kid may fall into it, sewer hole.
Then they will blame to government
They
and
will say, government is doing
system.
nothing. Now, some old man in darkness, anybody can fall and die, or may lose his any limb. Anything bad can happen, but they don't care. They don't feel responsible. I want you to feel responsible. You will have to. Actually, the idea is that the people will have to realize that they can't be dependent on government. If you will be dependent on government for everything, these things, then government will do its work as it is doing now. The MCF, etc. Because they know they don't have any other alternative. They don't have any other alternative.
Yeah.
That is why they are not running the system correctly, because they know that you are not having any other alternative. So I am trying to give you an alternative. An alternative what? That you collect your money from every household. Suppose one lane
Yeah.
or two lane or a block. Okay, you have got RWA. You make this effort and put whatever money you can put into that account. Okay, make it a bank account, and every household will deposit. Don't make it mandatory that you will have to deposit 1,000 rupees. If somebody can't afford 1,000 rupees, then he can afford 500. Okay, let it be. Fine. Somebody's, but his record, his money will be, account will be kept separately. That he is giving, so that in case he, suppose he wants some of his money, either I'm not saying don't look for this option that in case I need, then I can withdraw. No, but it will improve, it will increase your credit, that he is so good person he is giving 10,000 per month. He is enriching our treasure, our bank capacity, or of our wealth. So that money would be your block money. Now, if anything bad happens to your road, or what we call in Hindi, puliya breaks down, anything goes wrong,
Then you don't have to go to government. Then you
government,
can do by yourself.
you from that money, you do it by yourself. And when the and make sure that you keep the record of the expenditure, what you do and how much you spent. Okay. And when the leaders come to you, or your parshad or your leader comes to you for vote, then you show them the bill. Now this is the bill,
If you will give this money, then we will give to
and we
vote to
want
you.
this money with interest because we have spent it. Otherwise, in bank we would have been getting interest for that money.
Of course, sir.
But because we spent on it, so we did not get any interest. And now you want our votes.
Then you have to pay
You have to pay this bill,
with interest.
and when you will come back to power, if the current MLA or the current Parshad comes to you for vote, then you say first pay this money, and through these 5 years or 4 years, we have seen that around this much of money is means we need. So in advance also you pay this money to us, that for the next time you don't give it to us after the expenditure. Give us in advance. And because you will have your own money in your hand, and if you can't do it, you can ask, and if he denies, then you can say, okay, then we'll think whether we should
Give vote to you or not.
vote to you or the other candidate.
Yeah, this is very good idea. No one will think we are not doing anything. Actually, through this you will be serving your street locality, and
You will
at
not
that
have to
time
wait.
you will be independent.
You will not have to wait.
Yeah. And you don't have to depend on others government leaders.
Yeah.
Then the Parshad will come and he will fix this problem. And you have your own account, you have your own money, then you will be doing by yourself.
Yeah, you see, potholes are there,
Yeah.
and rain comes, and you know that this thing can be removed by this, but
Yeah.
you say government is doing nothing. What can we do?
Yeah, we always blame to government.
Yeah. But if you will unite, this is
Yeah.
the union is strength
Yeah, union is a strength.
Yes.
This phrase applies here.
here, because what I see that India is rich in kothis,
Yeah.
but India is poor on roads.
The line you said, India is rich,
Rich
but
country.
inhabited by the poor.
Poor. That we have got kothis, and where in their kothis every entire thing is marble,
Marble and
this and
luxury,
this,
looking
luxury. But on the road,
You will find
a lid is broken, and no one is there to. There they are helpless. What can we do? Why should we spend? The
we don't have a money.
Government का काम है. It's not our job. So make yourself. Don't blame it on government. Make yourself potent, and contribute your money, and your account will be kept. Each of account of everyone will be kept separate, and on that contribution also you can give credit to that man.
Yeah.
That because you are giving so much of money, we have decided to give you a post. We have decided to honor you. Because there is some water motor of tube well goes wrong something, and then you all wait and
For government.
and call water tankers, and 20,000 rupees of tankers you will call, everybody will call, and but that motor's expenditure was just 6,000-7,000 or 8,000.
But they don't want to spend.
But so what I say that you spend it in no time through private, but there is also a problem that you can't touch it. There is a law. There is a law that you can't touch government property.
Yeah.
So what I am saying, what sometimes public takes law in its hand,
Yeah.
and at that time,
And I think we should remove this law.
And no,
But
no,
not from
but-
some part, just like
but
water.
it's not our problem. It is government. They will not remove it
Yeah.
because they want to
To grip, to
take the
clutch it.
leadership,
Yeah.
take the control.
Yeah.
They will say, no, you can't touch it. If you will touch it, you will be arrested. So what I am saying, if they comes to you, if your motor is down, water motor or tube well motor, and if it is not repaired immediately, if means no one comes, okay, and it is all on God's mercy, then you just do it. And if anything comes for, they come for action against you, you all gather and
Say.
what I would say, give them a very harsh beating. Very harsh. Because the next time they would say, how many person should we arrest? Are they going to arrest the whole block?
No.
Because you waited for them one day. Today water is every day is necessity.
Yeah.
And
And you are
know-
doing nothing.
And even sometimes Parshad is also counselor. It's called Parshad in English, and sometimes he thinks, this is in my hand, this is my power,
Yeah.
and I will not repair that motor. I won't give them water to them.
That locality.
Yes, they need to well, but I will not give it to them because they did not vote for me. In that case, also that your money, you bring your own thing, and if the government comes to take action against you, I said beat them. What I said in starting, you have to be soldiers.
Yes, sir.
We
And
need
the one
water.
thing the God says, if you can't do yourself, in Hindi, God help those who help themselves.
So that Parsha is not going to give you water
Yeah.
for 5 years because he knows that you did not vote for him. And if you will yourself call that vehicle which actually operates that drilling of the tube well, and then the government will come. This road belongs to us. This electricity belongs to us. You can't do it like this. It is against the law. You will be arrested. They can also come with the police.
Yeah.
You all gather and you tell them either you go from here, flee from here. Flee from here. Either you make it legal and
Otherwise,
bring your own, or otherwise you will be naked here in no time.
yeah.
And we are not going to be made fool by you. What I am saying is that it should be Andolan type. Make it a headline, make it a news. Ultimately, you are going to win because when the media will come to cover,
Then they will show.
this is what the Britishers did with the Gandhiji. The same thing. It is against the law. They vilify Gandhiji and his team, beat them severely. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but in the end, who won?
Gandhiji.
Gandhi.